Izzy, look out, there's a bear behind you! Hello everybody, it is Saturday. Oh.
This is 7 o'clock.
Oh, it's 7 o'clock on Saturday according to Izzy. It's actually like 1:30. I don't know why I always have to tell you the time. Today is like our last day of vacation and we're finally getting out of the house. Yesterday we slept most of the day. This has been a great vacation because we have done nothing but rest. I am happy with this vacation. I don't know if Leah is, but we have done nothing but rest. And then last night, this happened. Yeah, we had to move rooms at like 3 in the morning last night because our whole penthouse had flooded. So today we are here in Huntington Beach, South Carolina, right outside of Myrtles Beach. This is something a lot of people don't hear about. This is a abandoned house. Just kidding. It's kind of abandoned. It's a national park, so it's not really abandoned. It's a castle. It's called Atalaya. We're gonna go check it out. We've been to it before. It's been a long time. Izzy is freaking out because it's a castle. She's coming around to me. But yeah, come on. We're gonna go check out a castle. So where are we? We're at the Atalaya. This house was built between 1931 and 1933, and it was the winter home for the famous sculptor Anna Huntington, who you'll find a lot of her art at the Brook Green Gardens here. So in 1923, shortly after they were married, she was diagnosed with tuberculosis, and they decided that in the winter they needed warmer climates to live. So Archer decided to build this massive home for her. So this giant area here is one studio. This is the outdoor studio, and then you walk in here and you have a giant skylight that's probably like 20 by 10. And this was her indoor studio. Apparently, she loved natural light. One cool thing we were reading about this place was that during World War II, they turned this place over to the military. And during training exercises, there's several planes that actually crashed off-site here. Makes me wonder if they're still there and if me and the carpetbagger should go find them. Also, shell casings wash off all the time. How would you like this for your master bedroom? There's so much room for activities! The yoga right here stretches at 7. Found a bathroom. Toilet doesn't work. One thing that we noticed that's really cool about this place is like you could tell when they built this, they just had like the artistic value of the place in mind, because this is a huge property. But like the majority of the rooms are 10 by 12 at the biggest. The biggest rooms are the studios, which are freaking ginormous. Okay, I take it back. The kitchen so far has been the biggest room. This place is huge. Kids, if you ever think you got it bad because there's nothing in the refrigerator, imagine this being your refrigerator. I don't know how those doors work. And behind me is a door that would open up, and they brought a 300-pound ice block from Georgetown. It probably only weighed like 200 pounds by the time it got here because it'd be so hot. Just a guess though. So we've reached the side of the house that is a servant quarters. This was a servant's room, and each room had a wardrobe, a single bed, and a writing desk. Here's an example of the wardrobe. No spare room in there. One thing that I think is kind of neat, like it just shows how cool these people were. Same courtyard that you see from the other side. The servants got to see that too. So it's not like the Biltmore house where they hid them in the basement. Vanderbilts. More like Vanderjerks. Behind me you have what is called the bear pens, because they were used to house bears. Anna Huntington, when she did her sculptures, liked to use live animals. So they would literally bring in bears, lions, tigers.
Oh my!
They housed them in these temporarily. They didn't keep them for good. They'd just bring them in probably from zoos and stuff, and then that's where they'd stay. And then she'd bring them in to be sculpted. I think I have a video where we went to the gardens. If I do, link will be above in the card or in the description or at the end somewhere. There's a wild animal in there right now. If you look out, there's a bear behind you! So this is the Atalaya mansion, castle, whatever you want to call it. Oh, price to get in the house total $7. You have to pay $5 to get onto the Huntington Beach property, and then $2 to do a private tour of the house. They also have like audio tours and all this other stuff, but you get a neat little map. It's worth, huh?
Private tour meaning by yourself.
That's a private tour?
Private tour is like where you have a guide.
Oh, never mind. $2 for a self-guided tour. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, this is the front of the house. You could imagine back in the day when all these trees and stuff were gone. If you look through the bush right, where am I pointing? Right somewhere in there, I can't really see the screen. They go straight to the ocean, so they had one heck of a view back in the day. I've got to go. The child is getting away. Is he come back here?